how to park. Ready? So we're gonna park between these two vehicles. No, actually, correction. We're gonna park. Where's the line? Okay, this line. I don't know if you can see the line. The left line is, I need a stick or something. This is the line, left line, and that's the right line. Okay. How to pull in so you don't hit the other car. First, you want to start from this angle. When you're going in left side, stay on the right side as much as you can. Like usually, in case you have about this much space, you go in. When you feel about right, all you do turn left all the way and go in. And when you go in, try to stick to the line that is farther from you. So if you're going from, if you're going to turn left into the curb or into the parking lot, make sure stick to the right line, right white line. So you're sticking here close as you can, or if there's a vehicle, you just use as the vehicle as the line. You try to put it close as you can. Once you feel that you're almost way up in there, then you turn all the way left, then go in, adjust it, then you're done. Then you're good. Like this. What you never do is this. Okay, let's say you're coming in now. Turn all the way in. So what most people do is, when you go into the line, after you reach to the close to the vehicle, you think you're too close, you turn all the way in to the left, then you start going like this. And when you do that, you're going to hit way too close to the left side. In realistic line, the line I just showed you, the line there is even closer. So right now you're too close to the left side. Too much space to the right side. That's why to not do that, all you have to do is coming in here on the left, going in. You do is stick to the line as close as you can, or if there's a vehicle, use that vehicle as a line. Keep going in, keep going in. When you're more than halfway in, then start turning left. Adjust it like this, and you're good. That's how you park. And to reverse park, there's two ways. One way is the way I do it. Like after you get better at it, you know how the vehicle moves around, then what you can do is, we're going to use the same parking spot. You go in, first you go in close, then first you go in close, then as you get closer to your line, you turn all the way to the right. You're going to turn way in to keep going till you're almost facing backward like this. Then all you have to do is go back straight. Then using the mirror on the left side, this mirror, you're going to look at the line, and then you adjust it as you go back. Like this. Like this. This is if you know how the vehicle actually moves around. If you're somewhat good at like a, I don't know what's the word for that. You got the, I don't know, vehicle sense, driving sense. If you have that, then you can just do this. But if you don't have it, the other way you can do is, other way to do is this. You leave about this much distance, from the line you're going to go into from here. All you do is keep going straight. Keep going straight. Your first line, straight from your mirror to the straight line, that's your first line. The second line, your realistic line, is going to be about here. So all you have to do is keep going to the second line, is straight from your mirror. sorry, that's the first line from your car. First, from your line you're going to go into, this is your parking spot you're going to go into. The first line is around here, assuming like in a realistic time, the basic parking is like this. The second one is like almost straight to the right side of the vehicle. So there's like one parking spot, two parking spot. So you're going to second parking spot like this, straight from your vehicle. So straight from your face, like almost straight to where your mirror is. So from the other side, like, so pretty much like straight from you, this mirror, oh, sorry, like around the middle right here. So the other side, you're going to match it up. And once you feel it's all the way almost matched up, all you do is turn the vehicle all the way straight on the wheel, all the way to the left. Then you reverse back like this. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Rear vehicle is almost going to go right to the place, right there. Then you all do is straight, then all the way to the back. Sorry, other way. Straight, all the way to the back. That's if you don't have the vehicle sense. All you have to do is this, and that's it. And that is kind of easier way. Depends on you. Like for the way I do it is much faster, and you take less space. And yeah, so pretty much when there's lots of traffic and people are gonna get in your spot, like imagine like if it is really busy and you're actually using the like a proper step. So what you're going to do is, by the time you get there, you skip the first line and the second line. You're at the second line, another vehicle is going to go right in there and it's going to take your spot. That's why like I like to like the way I do it. So pretty much when I do this, I'm going to show my signal like this, face there like that. No one's going to go in there because I'm pretty much right there, right? So that's like once you get the vehicle sense there, all you have to do is this. And that's it. That's your spot. You're in. No one's going to take your spot. But if you're like starting, like so you know how the vehicle moves, like that is a good proper way. So the proper way is, you go straight, leave about this much space from the line you're going to go into. When that's a line from this line to your car, about this much space. You will know. You keep trying, and you keep going. Second line is line to the car vehicle I told you about. So it's about this much here, maybe a little bit more around here. Turn the vehicle all the way to the left. Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't turn all the way. I bet. We'll do this again. Maybe a little bit too close. But we're gonna try it anyway. So don't overthink it. It's fine. Okay, so you are. Okay, I feel that this is much good enough. Okay, turn the vehicle all the way to the left. Go slow. And vehicles pop right in there. And straighten it. So you're pretty much going to get it like almost right there, and you're not going to fail the test with this one. See, this is like pretty much perfect. Like I told you, the line is that one right there. That is way more than enough. No one is going to tell you back up usually in the test, but who knows, right? Depends on the instructor or I don't know, the tester, whatever. Okay, back in the first, like going facing inward, parking inward. So is go like this. For this one, I'll say like from your next parking lot, once you feel that like vehicle is almost your front of the vehicle feels like straight to the, what do you call that, the other parking spot, or the second line. So the other line parking spot, like I told you, from first one here to here, you're going to park from here to here. The second park line is probably going to run here. So when you come straight to your vehicle to that line, feel that it's about there, all you do is turn all the way to the left. That's for like, of course, if you're doesn't have the driver's sense, then all you do is just keep going closer to the car. Keep going. Once you feel that more than half the vehicle is already in there, just turn the wheel almost all the way to the left. And keep going, and you make it straight and stop. This. You do this much, you're going to pass the test. Like, no one's going to fail your test with this one. Like I told you, try to keep your car to the other side. It's okay. Now we're going to do the other way.